Hello everyone, let's start with the series roadmap to become competitive programmer faster. So in this video, I'll be um, explaining you the problem Chef and his apps. And it says Chef phone has a total storage of X SMB. Also, Chef has two apps installed on his phone, which occupies X MB and Y MB space. Respectively. He wants to install another app on his phone whose memory requirement is ZMB. For this, he might have to delete the apps already installed on his phone, determine the minimum number of apps he has to delete from his phone so that he has enough memory to install the third app. So, okay, I think third app is very important to him, so that's why he's trying to install on his phone. In order to do so, he may uninstall 0 apps, or he may uninstall X and Y as well, and he may uninstall single X or a single Y. So yeah, don't worry, I'll be explaining the word. So first line of input contains t number of test cases. So this will take care of all the test cases. For every test case, I'll call a function solve. So whose return type is void and does not have any parameter. And the first and only line of each test case contains 4 integers s, x, y, z. So let me take their inputs z. So yeah, let's go down and try to understand. They've got 4 test cases: 10, 1, 2, 3. So 10, 1, 2, 3. This is first example. S is basically the total storage on his phone. Total storage on Chef's phone. And S, this is X, this is Y, and this is Z. These two are the apps already installed and occupies 1 MB and 2 MB respectively. This he wants to install. This is the app, Z is the app, so whose size is in this case 3. He wants to install on his phone. Okay, now let's try to understand. He has a 10 MB of storage and he has X app installed whose size is 1 MB. So right now, let's say he have 9 MB of total storage now, but Y is also installed, so subtract 2. So he has 7 MB of storage left on his mobile phone. So now if you try to think, he wants to install, let's say, app Z. So Z's MB is 3. If you subtract, still he'll be left with 4 MB. So he has now space on his phone to install Z. So in this case, he'll not be uninstalling either X or Y. So 0 app that he'll be uninstalling. So let's try to see. Yeah, first one is 0. Let's try to take second example. 9451. So 9 is the total size of the you know storage on his phone, and if you subtract X and subtract Y, this is the available space on his phone, and which is basically S minus X minus Y. What is S? 9. What is Y? 4. What is, sorry, X is 4. What is Y? Y is 5. So this is 0. So on his phone he don't have any space right now, and he wants to install an app whose size is 1 MB. So what he can do is, he may uninstall either X or he may uninstall either Y. Let's say if he uninstall X, uninstall X, so available space will be 4, right? Because the size, if you try to uninstall this, the size of this will be freed, and that will be available space. So now available space is 4 and he may install Z. So in this case he need to uninstall one app. He may do this one also, uninstall Y. If he uninstall Y, again available space will be 5. In this case, like X is there but Y is uninstalled, and also he may install the app Z. So in that case available space will be 4, and in this case it was available space 3. So basically if he uninstall either X or Y, one app, so he'll be able to install Z app. So in this case 1 is the answer. So yeah, 1 is the answer to that is correct. Let's start with the third one. 15, 5, 10, 15. So it is 15, 5, 10, 15. So if you try to see, he has a space of 15, and X is a app size, and 10 is again Y is app size. So available space is 0 in this case. Now let's try to uninstall X. He wants to install app whose size is 15 MB, but there's 0 space. If you uninstall X, so now available space will be 5 because 0 is there. Again, this 5 will be freed, so it is 5. But if you see Z's app size is 15, you cannot install now Z because it requires 15 MB, but available is only 5. Now try to uninstall Y as well. If you uninstall Y, so its size is 10, we have already 5 space. Now available space will be 15 because both the apps we have uninstalled, so available space is 15. Now he can install Z on his app. So yeah, in this case if you see 2 apps he need to uninstall, basically both the apps. So which is correct, 2 apps. So how do we solve this? What we can do is we will use if else condition. How we will use if else condition? We will sum all the X plus Y is the right now app size, and Z that he wants to install. If all these apps MB is lesser than equals to S, which means without deleting these two he can install the app, right? He can install app without uninstalling this X and Y app. So in this case 0 is our answer. One more case will be if let's say X plus Z, because he wants Z on his phone, so that is if less than equals to S, or Y plus Z that is lesser than equals to S, which means X plus Z is less than equal to S means you have deleted Y app you have deleted, and here Y plus Z means X app you have deleted. So if these two conditions met, which means you are deleting one app, so in this case you will have to output 1. Now the third case comes, like Z is lesser than equals to S, and in the constraint they have given like Z will be always lesser than equals to N, because the app what you like Z app that wants to install, whose size will be always lesser than the storage, lesser than equals to storage. So what does this mean? This means that both the apps you have uninstalled X and Z. So in this case you will have to return 2, right? These are the 3 conditions that we will be following. So let's try to write the code. So we'll have to check if X plus Y plus Z lesser than equals to S. So in this case we will be uninstalling 0 app. Else if X plus Z is less than equals to S, or Y plus Z lesser than equals to S. In this case we will be uninstalling 1 app. Else it is obvious, like you can check else if Z lesser than equals to S, but this figure let me keep it, like even if you don't keep it is always true. So in this case we'll have to return 2. Let's try to run the code. We will be expecting 0 1 2 1, so we are getting 0 1 2 1. Let's try to submit the code. Yeah, it got accepted. So even if you remove this condition it will be accepting, because in the constant they have said like Z is always lesser than equals to S. If these two conditions are not met, so it will be executing. So yeah, this was it guys. I think yeah, now you can solve the problem. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the video.